Whoa! That's for you, Garni! Wow.
There's another one, Evan. Get the other one. That's closer too. Oh, Courtney! Wow.
Yeah!
Very good.
That's awesome.
Practice makes perfect, I guess.
Sit. Down. Down. No. Down. 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 No. Down. Hey. Come on. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good down. Good down.
So here's a funny story about Garni that I remember. When we were in high school, him, Rojan, Areg, and Ernest went fishing, and they borrowed Areg's brother's fishing rods. And when they got back, I was taking Garni home, and he accidentally broke the fishing rods in my car using the window. Now some time passed, and I saw Areg, and I saw the fishing rods, and I just mentioned in passing, like, "Oh, are these the fishing rods that Garni broke?" And Areg was like, "What do you mean? Like, Garni told us that." He didn't tell us anything about that. He just told us that when we brought him back, the fishing rods were already broken. And I remember when I brought this up to Garni, he's like, "Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like when I said, I don't know what happened."
One of the things I miss most about Garni are his criticisms. I'll never forget how Garni would make fun and just snap about my Facebook food pictures, telling me I shouldn't be posting In-N-Out pictures, but instead I should find burgers that have unicorns and wings on them, then I can post those on Facebook. What can I say? Garni's always been an honest friend, and that's one of the things that we love and miss most about Garni. We miss you, Garni, every day and always. We love you.
One funny memory I have of Garni was when he told me he had purchased and was riding a motorcycle, but told me not to tell Austin about it. And I constantly begged him to tell her because I knew she was so worried he was on it, but I couldn't tell her he was on it.
A funny memory that I have with Garni is that when we were kids, we made a lemonade stand and put it out in front of our apartment. It took us about a week to make this thing, and it cost us about $8 or $9 just to buy this powder for the lemonade. And at the end of it all, we made something like $1.50 or $2, ended up arguing over it for about 2 hours, and we ended up just doing it again the following year. It's just memories like this that make me miss him a lot, and I love you, Garni, and I really miss you.
So one of the things I loved most about Garni was that he could call you out in front of everybody, but you couldn't get mad at him because it was Garni, and it was just so funny. So one of the best memories was when Arm and I were kind of dating, not really, nobody really knew what was happening, and it was the foam party at the frat, and we just decided to share our first kiss in front of all of UCLA. And the next morning we're all sitting inside Garni's room with like new people, old people, frat, like people I don't even know, and Garni in front of everybody is like, "Arps, can you pass me the camera?" Or, I mean, we could all just start making out with our friends.
The thing I miss the most about Garni goes back to my childhood. I had the luxury of living next door to Garni for 10 years. That meant for 10 years we got into a lot of trouble, walked home from school every day, played sports, got bites to eat, and just had so much fun with whatever we had and what we didn't have. So, I mean, I remind myself every day that if anything's hard, if anything's difficult, that anybody can get through it, you know, and you just got to try hard and just make yourself happy and, you know, do what Garni would do, basically. And I miss you, man. I love you.
Hi, Garni. You're so very missed by everybody. My biggest thing I miss the most about you is yelling at you to shut the cabinet doors. You are the best roommate in California, brother, and boyfriend to Jenny that I could have ever imagined. Everybody that you have met, you've changed their lives in so many ways, and we love you forever.
One thing I miss about Garni is his positive, optimistic views on everything, and how he always would encourage you to look at the bright side of any situation.
I miss most about Garni is probably his smile. Probably that big, huge smile he'd put on and woo you with his schemes and all his amazing stories.
I miss his epic hair. That same hairstyle he's had since 7th grade. I don't know who the stylist was.
That face.
The 007 Shook.
Yeah.
That face of Garni is the infamous. I miss you, Garni. I love you.
We love you, you gorgeous, beautiful human with your beautiful smile.
Your memory will live on forever.
I'll give you a big kiss right now. Love you, kid.
One thing I'll miss about Garni, his innate ability to make friends with just about anyone or anything. It's not a coincidence that both he and the Beastmaster both owned a ferret. Like the Beastmaster could make friends with any beast, Garni could make friends with any object in this world, whether it was animate or inanimate. I remember telling him on multiple occasions that I think he could make friends with a broom. And I want to say on a few occasions he did. Also, he made the best smoothies. Him and that magic bullet made a great team. Miss you, dude.
One thing we miss about Garni is
the fact that we can't play poker with him anymore.
Garni was 7 years younger than me.
And 7 years older than me.
That's 7.
And 7.
But we're missing our lucky 7.
But before he left us, he taught us an important skill, and that was how to play poker.
Now every time we play poker, we're reminded of Garni.
Garni John, my guardian angel, I miss everything about you. A little thing like just calling to tell me to be careful when I was driving because it was raining outside. I admire your spirit so much. I love you. Thank you for all the great memories. My life will be 100 times better just because I knew you.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Speech, 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 speech. Just a little one. All I'm gonna say. Yeah, speech. Hey, why don't you guys come up? You were asking like, what are we celebrating? I said, celebration of life. Life, yeah. Combination of many things last year that I had to celebrate. 25th birthday, beating cancer. Woo!